Why can I not make toast? Dang it, right.
Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Since I've finally finished the SS Atlantis, today I'm going to be giving a tour, if you hadn't read the title. So I'm going to start at the front and work my way throughout the ship, showing everything I've built. And yeah, let's get started. The first area is, of course, me continuing my tradition of having pools in the very front of the ship. I don't remember when I started that tradition. This is the Central Park restaurant. It is the same for the other side of the ship. And of course, there's a guy here. He doesn't say anything. He's just a person. You can buy lots of food here. You don't actually buy the food. And I'm in my Realm server. So if anybody wants to join my Realm server, you gotta friend me on PS4, and you have to have a Microsoft account, by the way, in order to join. I want to have my HUD visible. Alright. Let's grab some food for the journey. This is Central Park, in case you didn't already know. SS Atlantis is based off of Symphony of the Seas. You can see the water slides up there. Don't worry, I'll be going through all the water slides. Now, this guy's name is Chef, and that guy's name is Chef. I guess I wasn't able to see it when my HUD wasn't on. And of course, the lifeboat deck. There's nothing really special over here. But I guess the ship isn't completely finished. I haven't labeled any of the decks yet, so I'm gonna probably do that after stream. Anyways, back here is lots more stores. There's a bit of open area here. Later on I may expand over here. Maybe add another pool if I can. It's different on that side, so of course I'll be going on that side. The gym is right here. I gotta go inside. Has a little sauna with all the fire and stuff. I guess this would where you'd find your dumbbells, the weights. And this is a new design treadmill, and a somewhat new design for bench press thingies. And this is the diner. It's based off a diner, because you see all the chairs are against the wall. Over here is the family restaurant. Yeah, it's kind of hard to come up with names for 1,000 restaurants. It has a bunch of stuff in it. There's not that many stuff, huh? And across the thing, arcade. The arcade, it doesn't have many games, but of course I'll be expanding on it. Oh god, I gotta do the things. Of course I'll be expanding on it later on. This is the grand lobby. It has two things over here. Here and here. Guess I'm gonna have to do this. Alright, so this is the really hard one I remember constructing. It's very hard. And actually, I may end up dying. So I forgot you can take fall damage. Alright, yeah, let's not do that. It's just what I'm trying to do. Almost there. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to cheat for a second. Go into creative mode. I'll be doing all the other game modes, so don't worry. It's just this one stupid hard. Yeah, I completed it. Alright. Over here is Teleport Sailboat, which is outside the ship. You can take pictures of the ship if you want to. You can see the full outside from here. And there's other boats you can teleport to, too. As you can see, the ship's huge, and at the end of the stream I'll be doing a flyover, of course. Alright, over here. Ooh, it's laggy. Is the computer lab. Nothing really much to it, just has computers. I needed something to put over here and I decided to put a computer lab. There's just seats here. Oh yeah. I'll go to that later. Just a random shop here. Looks like a closed shop here. And a nice skating rink. The real ship, Symphony of the Seas, has a nice skating rink on it. Pretty sure. You know, that's what I built that. And you can slide around on the ice if you really want to. Over here is, where I guess where you would buy the ice skates. Very tiny pool. And then the other Central Park restaurant. It's on two sides of the ship. It's amazing how long it took me to make this. Like, how long it didn't take me to make this. Didn't take me very long. I also completed the Black Ops 2 story mode today because people still play that game. And I think I got the bad ending. I don't know. The old guy got killed. I guess I don't have to worry about spoilers since that game's like 10 years old. Alright, over here. I'm only going to be going on one side because it's the same. Just a little pool. Nothing real much to that pool. I had to have it small because I didn't know what I was going to have it under it. Which is why I didn't have many pools below here. But there's a pool on the outside. And it has a more realistic looking drain, I guess. And these are the movie theaters. By the way, I built this before I watched the tour of the ship, so I didn't actually know what was back here. One movie is the movie Train to Busan, of course. Didn't have that on the other ship. Thought it looked pretty cool. And, we'll walk over to the other movie theater. Back here is Poseidon from 2006, which is the ship I recently finished like a month or two ago, a few months ago. It's a small version, of course. Back here is a place where you'd sit and see the back of the ship. Sort of. That's one of the boats we're going to be teleporting to. Of course, there's little plants. Hopefully you can't break that. No, you can't. Up here is the water slides. Ah, yes, I'm excited. So I'm going to go up the decks and tour the back of this ship. Head back down to that and go up all the way to that area again. I may be adding a pool, well, like a water elevator, like maybe like right here, because the stairs they kinda suck. It's a little slow, but then water elevators, you can drown in them. And when I was building one in survival for my survival world, I may have fell through it and died. Yeah. You don't see anything here, I'm just touring back here. Anyways, it's the same back there. Of course, I'll be going to different sides when the bridges are done. Has little balconies with chairs, too. And of course, the lights. Back here. Going back again. Too bad those elevators don't work. Would have been a big help. And of course I'll be touring a few of the rooms. Of course those are all the same. I won't be doing much touring of the rooms, just showing the rooms on one room on each floor. Since they're all the same. Out here is an eating area and where the water slide ends, the red one. So pretty cool. And I got it like perfect where it stopped right there, so that was nice. Oh, and I guess this is sort of a final test for these water slides. I haven't tried them in survival. Or at least not. I don't think so. No, I didn't. Now we're gonna go down another level, up another level. Oh, little food court here, or eating court. And at the top of the ship back here, there is a restaurant. Of course, I'll show that off, maybe eat there, so I gotta let my hunger go down. And I'll grab some of the food there and eat. So I may eat in a few of the restaurants here, just see what it's like. Sandbox area, so it's kind of like a kids area. Pretty cool. And there's where the yellow water slides end. And I'd say the yellow water slides are the best looking ones in the ship, just because of how it like turns. I thought it looked cool. And it's my first ever water slide, like, of this size. I don't really build all that good looking water slides. It's certainly the most compact and my first water slide on the cruise ship. Oh, and I'll read the books down there. You spawn right down there and you see books. And that the ship's 3 maps long. Kinda nice. Up these stairs you'll see a clothing store. Of course, not going to tour that yet. The chests in the clothing store are not stocked, and they're probably not going to be because of the amount of work I'll have to do that. Oh, this is a dog park, by the way. You could take your dogs out here. Or don't know why you'd bring your dog on a cruise ship, but you could if you wanted to, I guess. You know, I should make a pet store that would allow you to have pets and stuff. Like maybe a pet per person would be kind of cool. Actually give that dog park a perfect purpose. Up here is the top restaurant. I don't really know what its name's supposed to be. I'm gonna eat some soup. And then I'll tour the rest up there. So let's grab, what should I grab? Soup and bread. Rabbit stew, why not? 2 pieces of bread. And if you're wondering, I will be restocking chests, like at some point, like if the server gets a ton of people in it, then yeah, I'll restock the chests every now and then. So don't worry, the chests shouldn't be empty anytime soon. But if they do, you just message me and I'll come and refill them. And if I ever join this world, I'll probably be in creative because I'll be doing maintenance and stuff. This is the outside of the ship. I replaced the attendance court with a golf course, mini golf course. I think it looks pretty nice, and I also changed out the thing to have these. Back here is the basketball court. I think it looks nice. Oh, and by the way, in case you were wondering, there are 0 restrictions on jumping off the ship, so if you really wanted to, you could jump off. The reason is because there are lifeboats, but the render distance is so small. Kinda sucks. But I guess that really just shows you how big the ship is. Alright, let's go down these water slides. And then of course I'll go down the red ones. So in case you ever decide to stop for some reason, like this, and you get stuck like this, you just gotta swim back and then you'll be able to unstuck yourself. But then that may make you drown, so don't get stuck in the water slides. Yeah, you may take a harder damage if you end up getting stuck. So don't get stuck. Gonna go up to the top again, go down the water slide, go up to that floor, and then start the tour of the huge lobby. I'll start from the second top and go to the very bottom of the ship. I'm already getting lost. This is maybe my tallest cruise ship. Of course, I'm not going to give away how long it is until close to the end of the stream. But I'd say this may have more inside than Poseidon. But this is a bigger ship. Like, it had the most inside I've ever had. Because of the lobby area, it was full of inside. And then I'll eat at a different restaurant. Because my hunger's getting down. But I'll eat this bread I brought. Oh, I think this water slide's actually longer than the other one, so we're gonna see. Ooh, got a little bit of bubble there. Yeah, so if you don't get stuck, you can make through the water slides just fine. I hope. Maybe I just got lucky there. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. There's 2 people here now. One of them is not me, as far as I know. Gonna go... Oh, hey. That's a funny username. Alright. Heading to the second last top floor. 2 more. Oh. I guess it's different for some reason. Oh, no. It's because of how that thing was. Alright, I'm here. This is the second to top floor. You could probably get one of the best views of the room. Well, if we go down the floor, then the rooms will have the best views. Oh. Okay. I guess I'm a liar. I'm going to be heading to the very top of the ship, touring up there, and then heading back, but I don't think anyone will really care. Oh, yes! I'll take these water slides at the end to get back there quickly. Okay. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Lizzie.
Huh?
That's you, right? I see you over there.
Yes, I am hollow.
Okay. They got pools up here, and of course these I think are cool. May have to eat an emergency pork chop. These have structure voids on them, and not like string. Structure voids are completely invisible and can't be used, but you can, and can't be, destroyed. I don't know if string can, but I don't want to take chances. So it makes the umbrellas look better, because on the city texture pack you could see the thing better. Do I remember you? I don't think I do. Were you in one of my streams before?
Yeah, I left it eventually.
Okay. I'm gonna be going down those water slides too. These are on the real ship, and the front's a bit wrong, but hey, still looks nice. You can chill over here, but I'm not old enough to be over there, so that kinda sucks. I think you have to be like 16 years old to go up there. It really sucks. Gonna go down the water slide to the other side, and then go down one of those slides, and continue on a tour of the lobby. Yay! Oh, this is a striped water slide too. The striped water slides were kinda complicated because they were different colors, and the way I did them was kinda weird. Yeah, boom. Heading straight back to the lobby, and also going through one of the water slides. As soon as I get out of that water slide, I'll show off the room. Let's not fall off that. Oh, and if you're running from one side of the ship to the other, if you go near the lobby, you're gonna get a lot of lag. Well, maybe not a lot, because it's loading all the stuff in the lobby and there's tons of stuff in there. Little chill area, TV, and the bedroom. Different, of course, different wood, maybe different spot for the painting. So the rooms have something different about them, which could be the painting, I think. All the balconies are the same, nothing really different. You can see all the other balconies are pretty cool. Over here, pretty good that there's a restaurant over here. Yes, there is. The soup restaurant. Now I remember this. Grab some mushroom stew and a cookie. And eat that here. Cookie. Alright. Ate at that restaurant. They have a Frank's Fish Place, which in case you didn't know, there's one of the businesses in City Skylines. It's an industrial zone. It's called Frank's Fish Stick Factory. I gotta fix that. I'll do that later on. Or after the stream. The Pork Chop Restaurant. I didn't do a tour of the other ship that this was on. The ship was super ugly. But the Pork Chop Restaurant made a return. Looks way better too. Got some water and pork chops. They only got pork chops.
Oh my god!
Forgot to put a roof on this store. Oh! This is the phone store. You can grab phones here, except you can't. I like that they look like phones. These are actually totems of undying and clocks. Guess the clocks are kind of useful. I'm gonna head over to the bridge and show off the bridge. It's where the captain sits, by the way. At the end of this pretty long hall right here. Yeah, every floor over here is just a giant hallway with doors, but it has something at the end of the hallway, so I'll be going down every hallway. Great. I'm running out of hunger too. This is the bridge, the most circular kind of ship this is. It has. Of course, you'll see how circular it is when it has the flyover. You have this guy.
Wait before.
I can't place the fanny. Well, gotta fix that now. Whoops. Oh god. Alright, technical difficulties. I did not mean to break that. Totally forgot that you can accidentally break them. No! Hate it when that happens. Alright, there it is. Now I have to grab the signs. And tour the rest of the bridge in creative mode, just so I could fly at the end of there. Anyways, it's basically the same for each side. You get a pretty good view of the front of the ship and then nothing ahead, apparently. And you can't even see the end of the hallway. Alright, let's go. Bloop. Yeah, you see the lag I got there. Game mode, adventure. Alright. Let's go on with the tour. Down here is... I don't know what deck this would be. Down here, they add extra stores. Back here is a pretty big store, not gonna lie. The all-you-can-eat restaurant. All-you-can-eat breadsticks. No, this isn't that restaurant, but it's a different one. They got apples and pumpkin pie. I almost called it an apple pie. I'll take pumpkin pie to go. Over here is store chests. That's all it is. I should put chests inside those chests. Oh nah. I don't want any placeable blocks on the ship. I very hesitantly made cakes though. I remembered. Yeah, the all-you-can-eat breadsticks. I built that after you suggested it. I was like, oh, that's kind of a good idea. The only thing I did off stream was stock the chests. Anyways, I'm gonna go down another deck since I don't really gotta go out. Oh no, I forgot to show off the rooms and the end of the hallway. I don't know what's the end of this one. Actually, I remember, and it's nothing very special, but I gotta show it off anyways because why not? Oh, you can see the sailboat out there. Well, I hope none of the boats were placed too far away. I don't know why, but the render distance is so much smaller. So, very nothing special over here. Just literally just something. Just some lighting and seats. Over here is a room with a sheep painting. I'm not going to hit that. Blue carpet, blue beds, of course, since the ship's theme is blue. And the balcony. All the balconies are the same, but of course they'll still go on, because although the balconies are the same, the views are different. Some views are better than others. Like the ones directly below the water slides, I think. Now, some of the ones directly below the water slides are some cool views. Back here, guess we're gonna be walking for a minute. Back here is, of course, you see it's all the same, but you can see the water slides, which I guess is a pretty cool view. But I think one of the coolest views is on that floor, all the way by the Central Park, so you can see the thing. Which actually kind of remembers me of that one build I made in New York City. Something about a mall, I don't know. Lots of floors to go. And at the end of the stream, I'll read the books. And yeah. Alright. These are the 2-room suites. Very special. So you don't get the best view here. Just a pretty normal view. But these are 2-room suites, which automatically makes them cooler. Back here is bedroom, some beds, bathroom with some baths, little eating area, TV. Other side, little eating area with TV, but without the bathroom. Even though I've been to a 2-room suite, it's basically 2 of the same rooms that are connected. That's literally what it is. So not all that special. Pretty cool though, 2 rooms. Oh, and I spelled suite wrong. I spelled suit. Anyways, this isn't special at all. At least you get to sit on a balcony. But this part's a little garden area. Oh, can't see that. You don't see anything. This was where I thought you could get the best view. Right here you get the Central Park. This is where you get the best view. You can see the Central Park there. And you can see basically the whole middle area of the ship from there. It's one of the best areas of the ship. At least the middle area is. Alright. Run to the end of this hall.
Stop.
Whoops, and then do the rest of the tour of this floor, maybe eat at one of the restaurants. Since I'm doing a lot of running, I'll basically eat at one restaurant in every floor. Pretty nice. This is Corey's Fancy Furnishings, of course from Lumber Tycoon. And of course I had to Google the guy's name, it's been a while. And there's TVs. You can't get TVs in Lumber Tycoon. You should be able to though. Music disc store, I totally forgot to stock these chests. I will at the end of after the stream. Oh god, I gotta put the ceiling on there. I forgot to put a ceiling in a lot of places. Back here is another eating court. Pretty small. Over here is another clothes shop. Over here is the casino. Over here is where you would play poker, roulette, and slot machines, of course. They don't actually give you anything, they're just slot machines. Over here, eventually, is the museum. Basically my sort of history in Minecraft. This was the first ever house I've built in Minecraft in survival mode. I think I actually built this before I found out creative. Nothing really special. I remember it being made of dirt and the fact that it was on ice. Maybe not packed ice, but I had to make it so it wouldn't melt. First version, a very small version of my cruise ship. First ever cruise ship. I remember this part. I put snowmen on it. And of course it would have been made of wool because they didn't have concrete back then. This was on the SS Atlantic. Don't mistake it for the SS Atlantis. Way smaller. Poseidon, nothing real special about this. And aboard the other two cruise ships I had. And this is aboard SS Atlantis. My first ever Minecraft video was recorded on a 3DS. 3DS. Alright. You know, I probably spelled it the wrong way. Oh, and yes, it did have a blue back. Lots of details. Don't have that DS anymore, though. Still have the SD card, though. And Nintendogs. Get my plate on it. I thought that was a restaurant. Gotta find a restaurant. Starving to death. Well, already toured this floor. Down another level to the carpeted areas. Check out that museum real quick. Bar. Oh, what is this place? Burger House, alright. Pretend these are burgers. So, what I was gonna make on the other texture pack, these look more like burgers than anything else, but then they don't now, so, yeah. Kinda sucks. If you've ever played Greenville, then you would know that Burger House is one of the things in the gas stations. Galley, nothing really new, just the ovens. Back here is a different museum. Oh, I get to put something on this. This will tell how long it's taken me to build the ship. Which, I'm not going to say how many months. It's the amount of hours it's taken me. And I'm going to have to use some math for that one. Because each video plays 2 times speed. And then I can just add streams because they don't play 2 times speed. Anyways, this. People think that the iceberg that sunk Titanic was 50 to 100 feet high and 200 to 400 feet long. It's probably melted by now, though. Did you know Titanic was 883 feet long? And Titanic carried 2,435 passengers and crew. It took over 70 years for people to find Titanic's wreck. I like Google. Of course, a more accurate version of the actual Symphony of the Seas, yes. People, scuba divers or something, would jump off this at really high heights and land in a little pool. Thought it was pretty cool. Did you know SS Atlantis was based off of Symphony of the Seas? Yes. Symphony of the Seas was over 1,000 feet long. That's bigger than a football field. Thought that was funny. I mean, it is. It's like 200 yards or something. Or 100 yards, not 200 yards, like 200 feet. Symphony of the Seas can carry over 9,000 crew and passengers. I had to put crew first because passengers was too big to fit on that. Symphony of the Seas is the largest cruise ship in the world. As of putting that there, of course. And it's something everyone knows. Back then, ships did not have enough lifeboats for everyone. Oh, yeah, facts about rogue waves. It's like the Fact Museum. Did you know that rogue waves can get over 91 feet high? Welcome to the stream. They also get over 200 feet long.
Let's go.
That doesn't seem very accurate. 200 feet? Nah. It was probably like, I don't think it would be 200 feet long. That's way too short. You saw the one beside me. It was huge. More than 200 feet, I can tell you that. Ooh. I don't know what's going on there. I've already checked out there. What? Make mom clean you up.
Come on, Bastion.
Alright, over here. Yellow carpet. Nothing really special about yellow carpet, is there? Oh, laser tag arena floor. Yes. Back here, you don't have really any equipment to play laser tag, but it's still super dark. And you can, like, I guess you could sort of play hide and seek in these more than you could play laser tag. Oh yeah, you could play hide and seek around the ship since it's so big. Back here is a staff room, I guess. Hadn't labeled that though. The dining room. One floor of the dining room. I'll show that off later. Over here it's another just random store. Over here is another arcade. I'll be playing all the mini games here. A short hobby. Pretty short. Short and easy. Ow. What hit me? Whatever. Alright, let's not try and go too fast, alright. I guess I have to run for that one. I'm gonna give myself a kill in this place.
No, you're not.
Hate it when you don't jump. Alright. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on these mini games. All of 2. Alright. Back here is the teleport to fishing boat. You can press this, teleport to the fishing boat. Which, yes, you can see the ship, maybe just barely though.
Come on, Bastion. Oh, you want that? Yeah. Well, come on.
So of course you can't really see much of it now. Kinda sucks. You used to be able to see the whole ship. Maybe there's something you could do to bring up the render distance, but I don't know how yet. This was supposed to be a spleef game mode, but it didn't work how I wanted it to, so it's just out of order now. Of course the button doesn't do anything. Teleport to speedboat at the very back of the ship. At the very back of the ship. The very back of the ship looks a little too square for me. Back here is the more laser tag arenas. Cool thing about back here though, these laser tag arenas, they got little towers in them, which is kind of cool. Breadstick restaurant is also coming up soon. Don't know where though. Oh, yeah, I think it's actually next floor, or the floor below that. And the tour is almost over. It's been just about as long as beside, and I meant to go downstairs. Alright. We'll start on this side. Nothing really special there, and this is Rabbit Season Restaurant. The render distance may be in the settings. Yeah, I think so. I'll check that later. Rabbit Season Restaurant isn't stocked. I gotta fix that real quick after stream.
You mean Easter?
Nope, Rabbit Season Restaurant sells cooked rabbit. That's all it sells. Back here is daycare. Of course, with a much smaller map of the earth. And some carpets. I guess these would be toy boxes and little cubbies. I don't think I've ever been to a daycare, so I wouldn't really know. Just my assumption. And over here is a little itty bitty tiny pool. Dining room, the dining room. I almost skipped this. Oh, and you can make suggestions here. You can suggest arcade games or shop suggestions here. Suggestions. I'm gonna grab a little bit of food here. Maybe a piece of steak for now. What's cool about this room, one of the coolest rooms in the ship, it has mob spawners up there. And it spawns fish, dolphins, you know, just about every fish. Not pufferfish though. But every other fish, other than pufferfish and turtles. Next level, the purple carpeted level. Oh crap.
Yeah.
I forgot the 2 of the rooms on the last floor. Ah, whatever. They're the same anyways. The aquarium. Remember adding this? Has a little air for the dolphins to get. Eventually, these will start spawning fish, but if you get too far away, then it'll stop spawning fish. And the fish will despawn. You got little fish here, little fish there, and this is a cod tank fish. You gotta have some cod in it. Oh. And I guess you could have killed the fish if you really wanted to. Not suggested though. Alright. Back here is nothing. Ah yes, back here is the all-you-can-eat breadsticks. And of course, stocked all the way up with bread. I just worked on these are breadsticks. Oh. Put the half-eaten bread back in there. This is a cargo hold, nothing much in it. Carso. Nothing much in it. Another filler shop. That's our filler shop, by the way. They don't sell anything. Suggestion shop. Up here, the very bottom, technically, which has the crew quarters, which spans all the way down there to technically the front of the ship. Back here, all the crew quarters are the same. And nothing very special, of course. Filler shop, of course. Is there any, like, stores down here? Like, eating places? I guess not. Dang. Okay, I'll read those last. But I'm gonna head back here, down this corridor. And you didn't get to see the completed version of this, because you had to leave before that. This is the engine room, of course, for the 4 propellers. Down this hall, which you can't see the end of yet. Kinda cool. Goes all the way to the very front of the ship, where the bow thrusters are. Fun fact, you can actually, like, get into the bow thrusters as, like, a hatch, because the people have to be able to get in there to make repairs. The only thing they can't repair is the propeller, which is pretty cool, but I guess they can repair the engines and stuff. Kinda nice. This would make a good escape hatch if the ship ended up flipping. These are all 4 bow thrusters. Would there technically be 8? Anyways, yeah, bow thrusters. They all look the same, except one of them may be a bit smaller than the others. This will conclude the inside of the ship, so I'm going to read the books. The books are pretty short. I don't know if any of them are more than 2 pages long. So it's just a quick read of the books. I'm going to fly over the ship, of course, going to check out the propellers and the bow thrusters. Now, in case anyone was wondering, I did start recording as soon as I started this. The only thing I didn't really record was me finding the location of this. I'm pretty sure the map this actually is Winding River, but it's miles away from the actual spawn. This is the map of the entire cruise ship. It's kinda small, which I guess would make sense why it took so shorter. And it's docked next to a mushroom biome island, which is kinda cool. Welcome aboard the ship SS Atlantis. Right now you are in the lobby connected to everywhere else on the ship. Please don't screw over the players. That's about all to read. Next book for... this book is more information about the ship. So yeah, it's not more than 2 pages long. SS Atlantis is 326 blocks long, 75 blocks tall, has 10 decks and over 100 rooms. SS Atlantis features water slides, pools, museums, an aquarium, a huge central park, and a nice-sized dining room, a mini golf course, dog park, 2 movie theaters at the back, and many stores and restaurants in the grand lobby. The ship also has 4 bow thrusters and propellers. So that's all for the books, kinda short. I'm gonna walk over to the top, head over to the front, and start to fly over. And I'm also gonna turn off my HUD for this one. Oh, yes. I can walk to the front of the ship this way, because why not? These are the lifeboats. Each lifeboat is about 15 blocks long, I believe, because like the middle part's 10 blocks long. That's how I measured them. And window thingies 4 blocks. this will not conclude the tour. I totally forgot to do one minigame, which I thought was one of the coolest of them all. And that is inside of a lifeboat. It sort of educates you on what is actually inside of a lifeboat, and it was just down here anyway, so. Press this button to see what's inside of a lifeboat.
Want to see the mailbox?
Any minute now.
Let's try to cook something.
So this shows you the sort of inside of a lifeboat. I don't know how accurate this is, but this is as accurate as I can get. A lifeboat is really cramped inside. This is where all the people sit, by the way. Supplies are stored under the seats, and this would be the exit. It's like a trapdoor on the side. The engine would go here, that's why the engine block's there, and you would come up here, and this is where you would drive. Very short. Very short.
Cook. Now.
You're gonna head back and head up back to the front. There's a restaurant. I'm gonna eat at the Central Park restaurant again. I don't know if I've done that yet.
Oh, get another Pokemon.
Well, I don't know. Well, I'm about to do it again if I have.
Yeah, 2 from
I did a pretty good clutch on Black Ops 2 today. I got downed in the fog, conveniently right on the bridge, because I thought they were still a diner, but I was still going through the fog to try and save them. I haven't eaten chicken yet. 2 pieces of chicken. Eat at the table. Hello. Anyways, they got big tables here, so big families can eat. This pool goes lots of blocks deep. Up here is raining, and the helipad. And back where I started. A very nice looking ship. Anyways, gonna of course go to settings. Members. Of course, you can see all the people I've added here.
Why is Mom not?
All of them are my friends. I haven't told them I added them. They probably know though. Anyways, profile, not profile. Video. And add the HUD. Well, it would probably be up on world, right? Or game, yeah. No, I guess not. Maybe down here. I hate that it automatically brings you in there. Kind of big dumb. No, there's nothing forward in here. Huh. Render distance is all the way up. Huh. Well, I'm going to make it sunrise, sure, why not? And of course, I'm going to turn off the rain. And, game mode creative, do the, flyover as the sort of big finale. Render distance, super small for some reason, don't know why though. Of course, gonna show off the bow thrusters and the propellers first. Of course, that is 4 bow thrusters, like the real ship, I think it has 4 bow thrusters. And if you want to be added to this Realm server, because I'm actually in the Realm server currently, you can just friend me at, just DNG Gaming, has an underscore in it, same as my YouTube channel, and then just text me or something saying you want to be added to the server, and I'll add you. But of course, you gotta have a Microsoft account first. Here are the 4 bow thrusters. Pretty cool. Alright, let's do this flyover and hope there's not any holes I just saw. Nope, bro, just having trouble loading it. Ship probably has one of the deepest hulls other than Poseidon, but it's also still a big ship. Very wide. Probably my widest.
I got die, Mom. Oh, can I have that?
Anyways, this is a flyover. You can't see the door yet. Alright, now you can.
A vaccine? Yeah.
This is 300 blocks long. I've gone down every water slide so far. You can see how round that is, right? One of my coolest looking ships.
Whoa, that was so cool.
And of course, the water slides. You can see how they look pretty good, right?
Hey, Andrew? I'm just letting you know, I'm gonna have to run the fucking carpet cleaner.
Alright, well I'm literally about to end the stream in like 10 seconds. I like just got done touring the ship. And I just also finished the flyover. So I'm gonna show off the side. Now, although the cruise ship, you can see a lot of the yellowness is where the lights are, where the inside's not built. I'd still say it's one of my biggest inside because on the very top, you'd see no yellow lights, all full inside, on both sides too. And the lights on here is different on the inside, other side too. And you can look up pictures of the Symphony of the Seas. Oh, was school getting the finished ship? Yes, it was. You can look up real pictures of the Symphony of the Seas, and you can sort of compare the pictures together, or compare the ships, see how accurate I was. You know, I got the lifeboats as accurate as I could. They are orange as far as I know, actually, but in the game where I first found out of the ship, which is called Tiny Sailor something on Roblox, you can play it on computer and mobile. I don't know about Xbox though. You could see the lifeboats were yellow, as far as I know. And other than Poseidon, it would be one of my favorite ships. So if you look at pictures and compare the two, you'd see that would be the most accurate part. But the water slides probably won't be here, but I think they are yellow. They look nothing like this. It's actually sort of like a toilet bowl sort of thing. You know, where you like spin around. It's really cool. I don't even know how I would recreate that in Minecraft, but maybe I could change out that. I don't know though. Anyways, you can see all the boats. This will conclude my tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So, and again, if you want to join the Realm server and explore the ship for yourself, or just hang out and do roleplays or something, just add me. My gamer tag is the same as my YouTube channel, and then tell me that you want to be added to the server, and you'll be added at some point. So I hope you all enjoy.